Okay, so I just wanted to make this short video because I want to talk about processing complex feelings for a moment, because that's a skill I I actually didn't learn it. Like, no one formally taught me that skill. I just kind of learned it on my own. So let me just give you guys an example of when this might apply. Let's say that you work at a job, okay, and one of your coworkers is just really getting on your nerves, and they may have said some shit that's like triggered some cultural sensitivity that you have, or maybe they're just extra annoying, whatever. But like, this is your job, so like you have to work with them, so you can't just be like, fuck them, I'm not going to talk to them anymore. You kind of have to talk to them. Now, whatever they did or said might actually bother you. Like, you might not really be okay with it. And this is where you can journal negative feelings. You can like write and try to process these negative feelings. You don't want to gaslight it. Like, in the past, that's something that I used to do. Like, some situation would happen, I wouldn't like it, I'd be very upset about it, I'd be like, I hate that this person said that, and really gets on my nerves. Now, sometimes it's useful to go talk to a friend about it. That's something that you can do. You know, if there's someone who's willing to listen to you, that's good. But sometimes, like, even the people around you who might have really great intentions, they just don't understand exactly what it is that you're going through and like how you feel about it. And it might have happened so quickly that you're actually still trying to understand. You're trying to process your own feelings around what exactly happened. So really taking your journal and writing down, like, here's the incident that happened, here is how I felt about it, taking that feelings wheel and getting down to the nitty gritty of like, I felt anger. I don't like when they said this to me. And maybe even plotting out a plan of action where you approach the person the next day and you're like, that wasn't cool. I don't like this. And also just making sure that sometimes, like, so I was listening to the Carisha Please podcast, the episode with Kevin Gates, and they both agreed that they actually talked to themselves in the shower. Now, one of the reasons I started making this blog post and kind of like recording myself with some pretty intense feelings is because I want you guys to actually see the way that I process my feelings. Like, sometimes it's really uncomfortable for other people. Like, sometimes I'll go outside and I'll just sing. Like, when I was in San Francisco, I did that. Like, I would just go out to the water and I would just sing songs, and I recorded a few podcasts, and other people in the community were starting to react to it, but it wasn't about them. It just wasn't about them. Like, it might make other people uncomfortable. So like, for you to get out and have feelings about shit that you're not holding inside, like, that is a really huge issue that we need to address in the Black community. Like, bro, you're gonna have feelings because you're fucking human. All humans have feelings, including Black humans, and Black humans need way better coping mechanisms to deal with and process those feelings. Crying is a good way to deal with it. Screaming is a good way to deal with it. Exercise is a good way to dealing with it. But really talking through, like, saying out loud your fucking feelings and what's happening with them, and then really feeling like there's other people who care, which there always is, but it could honestly be that you are not around the people who you need to be around to care. And so it could feel like no one cares, which is never the truth. There's always someone who cares. Kind of a short video, and I'll do a better job of giving more examples of this, but I really feel like this channel is a good space for that. So I've tried to kind of give you guys examples really of how I spend my time, how I process my emotions, and how I'm really dealing with adulthood. I don't have all the answers. I don't even have most of the answers, but I have something.